Hey everybody, my name is Fritz Conrad and welcome to my multimedia final project presentation. So for my final project, I use Google Sites with the aid of the Remind app at the same time. So I'm going to go through and point out some of the things that are included in this presentation, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of and give you kind of a basic description of the lesson I created. Alright, so as you can see here, put the Remind app description. Here I put the evaluation rubric and a link to it, so if you click on it, you can get to the evaluation rubric if you'd like to see it. The Remind app I rated very highly because it is an excellent tool for communication between parents and students and myself. So I recommend every teacher have the Remind app and use it. Keeps your privacy safe and really helps to support your lessons and communicate information. Alright. Here I put a demo of the Remind app. It's a short video explaining how you sign up for it and its uses. All right. Next one is Google Sites description. Now Google Sites is an immense thing to do, and if I had to go back, I probably would have chosen something a little bit less all-encompassing, because this can do it all. You can build a website on it. You can create a blog on it. You can create a multimedia presentation on it. You can use it to connect your Google Calendar, YouTube videos, all these things. You can even make, like I'm making, a digital portfolio out of it. So, I mean, in this case, for my lesson, I had my students make a website on muscle groups. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to show you guys my evaluation rubric real quick. So if you click on here, you scroll down, I have a description of my Google Sites and its evaluation. And if you continue to scroll down, I graded it pretty highly. I gave it some 3s in some areas because it's not all-encompassing. It's an educational tool. It does not give content, it only allows access to content. So it will not teach your kids, but it will help them express themselves and learn independently if they're given direction. So I graded it a little bit lower because it involves a lot of oversight. So make sure that you have to make sure that you have parent permission to start this, and make sure that they always are going on things that are school appropriate and submitting things that are school appropriate. All right, next. All right, here I've put a demo of Google Sites, which I feel like was really excellent. It goes through all the different applications and how you can use it. So I recommend everybody do that. All right, a lesson plan. So this lesson plan's on body systems. So I teach 7th and 8th graders for 2 weeks. They're probably going to need a laptop or some other internet-capable device with internet access. The Web 2.0 technologies I'm using are the Remind app and Google Sites. So learning objectives for this lesson will be for the students to define terms related to muscular system, explain the anatomy of muscles and how they're organized in the human body, and discuss the function of the muscular system. Alright, so for the Remind app, I use it specifically as a communication tool. I contact parents, letting them know what we're learning, how long we'll be learning it, and giving them additional resources or copies of the rubric that they need. I also send them pictures and updates of how the students are doing on that app throughout the lesson. So, moving on. To Google Sites application on the lesson. So during the lesson on body systems, I would use Google Sites to help my students work on their projects. And as there are several body systems that students in New Mexico have to learn about: the muscular, skeletal, circulatory, etc. Therefore, I have divided my students into mixed groups and have them give each group a different body system and muscle, or specifically this time muscle group. And then I begin by giving the tutorial on Google Sites. And after I've shown them the basics, I give each group a rubric for their site and their body systems. In the rubric, I inform the students of the different pages that they need and what they need to have on these pages. If you look here, I've actually included an example of a website that my students created. So I took their names off, but you can go on, and it's actually a video that I did, again, explaining how the students use Google Sites. And keep in mind, throughout this lesson, I informed parents of the different steps and different stages that their students were going through. So I really hope that you enjoyed this presentation. My name is Fritz Conrad, and it was excellent to be able to be here with you today. Thanks. Goodbye.